Now, many countries have introduced bans on smoking in public places. It's led to a boom in the number of people turning to electronic cigarettes. Should they be banned too? Well, France has already decided that they can't be used indoors. Later, a UK health regulator is expected to rule on whether they should be classed as medicines and so be taken off the shelves while they undergo clinical trials.
E-cigarettes, miracle or menace? People who use them say the electronic cigarette has helped them to stop smoking.
You've got the health benefits from it, and well, it does taste like a cigarette.
The electronic cigarettes helped me give up tobacco completely.
Talk to the British Medical Association, however, and they're worried.
At the moment they are definitely a menace because there is some small amount of emerging evidence of some people, particularly children, using them as an access source to get the nicotine hit. We really need to know far more about their safety and efficacy before we can say that they're a miracle.
E-cigarettes work by vaporising liquid nicotine. What looks like smoke is actually water vapour. They have none of the tar or carcinogens in ordinary cigarettes. But as things stand, there's limited regulation of them here. Advertising, for example, is allowed. Some pub chains like Wetherspoons have banned them, but they can be used in public places.
E-cigarette sales are expected to double this year to a $1 billion market, with dozens of brands to choose from. Investors who used to smoke out opportunity in the trendy .coms are sinking cash into smokeless startups. Former Facebook president and brains behind Napster, Sean Parker, is among the investors pouring a whopping $75 million into Enjoy, one of the leading e-cigarette makers. Bedford Slims, a smokeless cigarette startup based in Brooklyn, is also attracting outside interest.
I started on about a $5,000 investment, and throughout that course of the year I raised about $15,000.
And don't think Big Tobacco isn't sniffing out opportunity.
Today, we're unveiling our latest transformative product. That's Vuse Digital Vapor Cigarettes.
Last week, R.J. Reynolds, the makers of Camel, Winston, and Salem cigarettes, rolled out Vuse. Reynolds is not worried that people will turn away from traditional tobacco just yet.
There will be some level of cannibalization. However, it's aligned with our transformation strategy. We've got to provide smoke-free alternatives.
Smoke-free alternatives are only lightly regulated by the government.
Developed in the USA.
But there's nothing stopping them from being advertised on TV and in magazines. Without government intervention, Big Tobacco may be back on the airwaves in a big way.